Hello, Sir Daniel. How you doing, buddy? Happy Saturday to you, dear friend. Tonight we're going to finish up the wing's almost done. Like one more strip of that aluminum. It works good. It's a little thicker than the original stuff, though, but it works. I'm making it work. And thank you, sir, for the tape. I'm back in business again. And as you can see, got the whole wing covered there at the bottom. All I got is right across here. I'm just following the panel lines like what it's supposed to, up the plans. Then when I finish up the bottom wing, I'll take my steel rule and mark out ailerons and scribe in some detail stuff on there like that. This aluminum foil tape, it scribes very easily, and it won't come off and stay there permanently. Last night, I said, Frank, what the hell did you put military airlift service on here? And that blue match band right there. I said, this here is Operation Myrtle Sound. So they didn't have the mats on there. This aircraft here was a cargo plane. It wasn't used, this ship here wasn't used to transport personnel. It did, but it had mats all there. But this one here, they used in Alaska, and it's just U.S. Air Force on there only. I removed the military airlift service on there, and also that band on there. And I'm sitting down there taking a break here. So she's up to what she's supposed to be. Yeah. Yep, it sure is. Well, I feel pretty good. I just got out of the shower a while ago. I shower every day. My daughter says, "Boy, Dad, you always shower every day, don't you?" Yeah, I shower every day. Ain't one day go by I don't shower. Like it says in the good book, cleanliness next to godliness. I hold out when I was a Navy. Kept myself clean, ship shape all the time. Believe it or not, I still got a lot of Navy in me. My bedding back there. I get out of bed in the morning. I take it. I reach to lay down my bedding. My wife, the daughter goes, "Dad, why you got your bedding hanging out there?" I'm airing it out. It's called airing and bedding. She said, "Well, Dad, you're not in the Navy anymore." I said, "Well, it's like those saying, not to be racist or anything like that. You can take the monkey out of the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out of the monkey. But you can take me out of the Navy, but you can't take the Navy out of me." Are you still working on the Hudson there, Daniel? Beautiful. You're like me. We have such a lot of models, we just go ahead and just jump on one and something else and do this, do that. So I got a lot of stuff to finish up here, but like I said before, all my videos, I got a lot of stuff laying around, but I do get it finished. I do. Tonight we're gonna finish up all the skids of the Weenie Wagon. I just got that strip up here to do. What am I being so I'm saying it's a little shiny, just like a big glare ball on camera. Get all this down here. She's finished, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to take my silver roll and mark out my control surfaces and things. And they got a couple of wing walks at the top of the wing and everything. Then when I go ahead and scan down to the ninja net cells, and that won't take long at all doing that. Once they're ready. There you go. There you go. 0, 100, 200, all the way up 2400. Yep. Well, it's time to turn the air conditioner on. Oh yeah. Like I say, we moved around. You can see the different shades of the paneling because to make it work, it's got to be done like a real ship. Got to follow panel line. Since it's a vacuum form kit that has no service detail at all, I had to follow this. This is my Bible. I got to follow all those lines right there. See how it changes the color here, changes up here. See how it changes down here. So it changes over here, brighter here, a little darker there. It's the way light hits it. Same thing on the real ship. Same thing. Yeah. These cargo matches, they have good sound. They have a good sound to them too when they fly. You know, it sounds almost like a B-36. I think they have the same power plant as a B-36 did. They hit a big old T2 type T2 something ounce and inches that they use. These are turbojets. Open up the holes here for the turbo engine, so I'm going to fill them in with some paper tubing. Fill them in there. That'll be done last once that cell's recovered. Yep. constantly going over the butt of the truck right here, which was burnishing it real well. Looks good. Yeah, pretty happy with it. Yeah, the cargo master Daniel, they were. Where's my sock at? Where's my sock on? They were designed as one. I was blind man that was bit me with a snake. We were in the Mercury program and missiles back in the 1950s, and they needed an aircraft that could transport missiles, like the Mercury, the Apollo programs they had. And these were long that way. Because the back cargo doors back here are almost the same as that of the C-133, C-130 Hercules. Doors open up, the doors would open up on the side over here, and the ramp would come down. They can load that big old long ass missile through the whole fuselage, goes up and take it off. That's what these are designed for. But they kept in mind, by doing that, it can still be a successor to the C-124 Globemaster. This too can carry tanks, carry armament, munitions, supplies, personnel, everything. Quite versatile. Now this ship here is, I think it's Squadron 547, airlift wing out of McMurdo Sound. I think it's up by South America, Alaska. Used in Alaska, and also Myrtle Sound in South Arctica. They used these before, but they didn't have that. I put that blue band on last night. I said, Frank, you screwed up. This type of cargo master don't have the MAC or Lank Division or the NASA Airlift Command logo on there. Plus, it's going to be painted yellow on there and everything else. They don't have that. And also don't have military airlift command or military airlift service. So I just removed those decals off there and pretty push like the way it is. All I got to do is put the star, bar, and I got the serial number put on here, which is no problem there. Looks like we're going to focus on getting this wing covered. As you can see, it's like an apple. I'm not far from the tree. That's to be covered. Not here. It's not got left here. It's all done. Then I'll start scoring the shoal surfaces. Add wing walks to it. We'll work on the engine nest now. So we can well done. I got to locate some clear plastic, some acetate, so that I can make some props simulating that for spinning. If not, then I have to make me a jig and make me some blades out of sheet plastic. I got plenty of that laying around. Okay. We got 2 watching, 3 thumbs up. Looks like it's all you. Yes, sir, Daniel. Hey, Matt's back on. Hey, Matt, how you doing, buddy? We got Matt from Elusive Model Designs all the way from the wonderful country of Canada. great model builder, a great human being. And I welcome you for tonight's live action, Daniel. Matt. We got Daniel with us tonight, and you got yourself here too. We work on the old Cargo Master, my vacuum kit of the C-133 Cargo Master. Right now, I'm going to finish up the wings. I just got it off this section. It's so shiny against the monitor here, I can't tell where it's at. I can do this, yeah, right here. I'm going to cover this part of the leg here, it's all done. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark on the control, describing the control surfaces, a few details, and then we're going to go ahead and start covering the engine nacelles. Once the engine nacelle is done, aluminum skin work is done, neat though. And everything else is like put manicure doors on it, get the manicures on it, get some painting. Do some painting on it, and she's all set. What are you working on, Matt? Oh, the Thunder Chief, Lead Sled, Wild Weasel. Yep. Yeah, that's a good kit. It's one of Mongrom's best ones, I think. They did one. I got that kit, and I got the Thunder Chief by Monogroup 148 scale. I also got the Voodoo too. What was that? 104? No. I got the Voodoo also. That was a good airplane. The Donald Douglas. Yeah, that Thunder Chief's a good airplane. About 20 years ago, I built a card model at 133 scale of the Thunder Chief. It's that big. I think it's one hell of an airplane. It's a monster. It can take pad punishment like make them believe. Wonderful. Danny's here where it is. Hey, Danny, you doing, buddy? Yep, I like being off the aircraft too. I got the old Spooky, the old C-47 gunship, old Spooky or Up the Magic Dragon. That was a monogram kit. I did that with Vietnam colors. Now, believe it or not, they use these in Vietnam a lot. They use a lot of Weenie wagons out there. I think the Cargo Master was expired back in 1973. I think it was. They didn't use them no more. That's when C-5A Galaxy came in, and also Douglas is working on C-17 Glowmaster too. That Galaxy, that C-5A Galaxy is one big airplane. I've seen one of those things when I was in Vietnam. Back to that example, that time shell nose opened up like this, that thing just trips and everything came out. My God, that thing carried one more load. I thought the load goes to the C-124 Glowmaster was good, but C-5A Galaxy is bigger. Now, talk about C-5A Galaxy. I've got a vacuum from that kit. I got from Bob Archer, Archer's Hobby World, Fountain Valley, California, back in 1972. And I got a Nova kit, N-O-V-A. And that's it's 172. It's 172 scale. It's big. It's bigger than the B-36. A lot bigger than the Weenie Wagon, and also a lot bigger than the Glowmaster. Yeah. Now, the last model I built Well, I was in my trailer was a C-130 Bird. It started out as a Spectra. I think it was Toleree made that one. The same kid as Testers, you know, they're the same company. So I made it into like one of these. I cover it in aluminum. That'll be coming your way in August when I get my stuff out of my storage this August. My daughter and son-in-law, they confirmed that they go out in August. They're going to pick up a big 24-foot truck and start loading stuff up. And stop by my old job we work at, say hey to everybody, let everybody know Frankie Day is still here. And come back here and unload the trailer, truck, everything back there, and a lot of stuff to go in here. I told my son-in-law, look, you got all these file cabinets laying around the room back here, and they're no use to me. Oh, you want them out of there? Well, heck yes, because I got models in up in there. I'm going to build some shelves back there and stuff. And a lot of my modeling community family, they want to see a full breakdown of all the stuff I've got and everything. I'll talk about all the stuff I have. Now, you go back to my old video and research everything out. You'll see how I moved out of my house in West Carrollton, Ohio, into a trailer. I had to take everything. That's how all the storage got started. When I took everything out of my house, I put storage. I made a tour of everything with my camera. I'm just like Daniel. Daniel's got a whole shipload of stuff in his house too, like I do. Him, I got a lot of stuff. Between Daniel and me, I bet you we can open up a hobby shop. Probably got a couple of days, and we'd probably be out of business because we got nothing to sell. Now the phone's ringing. I wonder who's on there. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Dinky. He says, awesome ships. You guys something here. You guys in for a trade. About that story. That's by USS West Virginia. I built that from scratch. Here's something else I want to show you guys too. Now here's one. It's in a museum. It's the Santa Barbara Maritime Museum. I built that tanker right there. That's 9 feet long. I built that. That's the Yeso Raleigh, teacher oiler. That's Mr. Wagner right there. He's a curator of the museum. So it's got my name on it right along the board. Well, what was that? I used to be a good model builder years ago. Got my name on the nameplate, built by Frankie Day. And check this out, guys. Look at all those ships I got. Remember tell you about Presto model, kind of Badberg, Germany? Is a metal. These are Hansa, Mercury, Albatross. All these are metal kits. They come from Germany. I got over 1,000 of them. You can see them all lined up back there. I showed you the dinghy a while ago. Oh. That's a big 36. Yeah. Yeah. That chromate green is excellent there, Dave. I think Gay found something good for this model can use. Make sure that can Krylon Jungle Green. Let's say Zinc Chromate Green. But Dave was talking about that probably about a week or two ago. So I wish, I wonder how come they never make cans of that chromate green. Well, they do now. Gary's a pro. He's got the C-47 Skytrain that he's working on. And he sent some images of spraying inside the fuselage. You'll get easier than that, like he says right there. Yep. Out of focus, hocus pocus, back in focus. I'm out of focus. Here I am. Okay, we got Mark 6310, he's on. KY, Kentucky. At 7 inches of rain. And oh yeah, we got a lot of rain. That's all it does rain here. We got rain last night, rain today. Even thunder movers we got. Oh, wow. Matt from up Canada, he says he found a great chromate grain for Rust-Oleum called EDEN. So I tried on out there and we got Rust-Oleum. I would get me a can of that stuff. Save me some chromate green. I got all the chromate green. I got actually a true chromate green. I think I showed you guys this before if I can find it. I know it's in here because I had it in my hand the other day. Yeah. What the hell is that? A still a full bottle. That's how Danny's got. It's a lot better than this. This is Model Master. This is a full bottle. Still some in there too. Wow. We got Mark 6310 says putting on the finishing touches on the Revell USS Arizona today. I'm going to tell you that Revell Arizona is probably one of the best kits he ever produced. That kit came out back in 1958, and I knew damn well they got a blueprint on it. It's not the 1941 modernization on it. It's 1935 when they changed it from the cage mast all the way to the tripod mast. It's got those old N3 biplanes on the back of the deck. All I could have said about the well, not really, because I got the 1958 kit in my stash. They give the decal. It's got U.S. Navy. It's also got the Randall Star roundels on there with the meatball in the middle of it. But the ones you get nowadays that's been reissued, you know, bring it at one time. They don't have that star bar on it, but we do got U.S. Navy on it. Same kit with the treatment of the plans, also the decals. I gotta try that out, Matt. I will search that out, and I want to give you a can of that stuff with Weenie talking about too from Krylon. But you know what? It's not quicker than an airbrush. It'll get easier. I gotta do it. That is it. Let it dry. Come back and give it another dusting, and it's spot on. Like Hank says, they'll get easier now. Oh, buffering. Hold this up to the bottle to show. Look at the match. It does look like the same color. Yeah, same thing. It's the same. Wing's all been covered. All bottom wings all covered. Wings all covered. Nacelles, she's done, boys. Then we got a lot of parts we can put on the same. I'll keep this over here. We have to use that for nacelles. I don't want to waste none of that. Go saying what not, waste not. Not that I don't want that piece. I got to save it for nacelles. Won't take that much. Perfect. Boys, I got a lot of quail glue. A lot. They even sent me a whole darn warehouse of this stuff. Cold, it's cold here fast. Okay. Mark 6310 says, I guess those biplanes are supposed to be Curtis Seagulls. Either that or Bernard Joyce NC3s. They're painted fuselage on those Mark is aluminum fuselage with chrome yellow top wings. In Arizona, she at the time she wouldn't rainbow fly at the time. I imagine that the tail surfaces are probably were natural aluminum too. I'm trying to coax my son-in-law. We got a Home Depot. Get me see if I get a couple of aerosols there. Oh, research I can make green that. But I'm pretty well sold on that. That'll save me to use that stuff in my paint box there. This thing feels cold. Cold, cold heart. It's metal, that's why. Metal always feels cold. I got the wing tips I got to paint too. Yeah. Little Weenie Wagon. Yeah, the Cargo Master had some pretty good long wings, like my V-24. I finished up my V-24. I made a video yesterday, Matt, on YouTube, and I'll think I show it to you live right here. I'll pick it up. This is all done. All finito, all finished. This thing weighs about 5 pounds. I'm not kidding you guys. This thing, it was skimpy on the plastic, I'll tell you that. We didn't know. Thank you, Diggy. Thank you. Now, Lancaster, I did a video of my dad. Lancaster, she's hung up. You can see her up there next to the albatross right there. I got my Lancaster, got the SA-16A albatross, got the Heinkel B-36, got the Swallow with Benjamin 263, the B-17, the RV-6 Constitution up there. Of course, on top of the dresser, you get the Princess Flying Boat, and below it is my USS Forestall. You can see the Oklahoma in the background. Also, my USNS Mission Buenaventura oil tanker. There's South Park Captain Crow's tugboat. I call it the South Park now because Dean gave me a good idea. Else I call it St. Canoe. I just call it South Park. It does look like it. Home Things Business, Captain Crow. Of course, the Ulin's inside. The Flying Fish is inboard with the Ulin. There's my Mr. Mulligan laying on top of the wing of my DH-4 if you have one. It was over there with a big old glare coming from. Got the Sea Witch back there. Small Titanic back over there. Newport 17 gangling there. I got a Coronado in the background back there. And my glow lights at Coronado's back there. I also got my Japanese H5K 6 Emily flying boat. And the rest around up right behind me. And the PB2i Coronado, my 124 scale Airfix Buffalo Butcherbird. And behind it is my Hong Kong model V-25 Mitchell bomber. And behind it is up there is my Matchbox SVD Dauntless up there. And behind it is my Merit 124 scale Dauntless. The V-24 Liberator at the bottom here. That was my that's Lady Be Good right there. And of course got my Cleveland Newport 17 Sea Scout. And got my Whistle of Death, my 1972 kit of the Bristol Bowfighter. Got the Globemaster over there, preparing for covering. What else I got hanging out here somewhere? Oh yeah. And I've got my C-45 provider and my card model of the AM62 Jet Zero. course, we finish up. We cleaned up the Isabella. She's all done. Crossenfeld's up over here. And up over there, next to the boat fighter, I got my steamer at Medley too. I've got my yard tug. I've got my Wheeler Dam. And up there, I got the swordfish flying clipper. I've also got my Andrea Doria up there too. Something like Frankie Day in here now, guys. I like to be overwhelmed with models all over the place. Makes me feel secure. Take a swig of my sarsaparilla. You know, since I quit drinking beer, I quit drinking probably, let's see, 69, 25 years. I haven't drank in 25 years. I drink more of this now than I ever have been. I eat candy and stuff like that, and I went to see a doctor checkup. I asked, he goes, I said, Doc, why, I know I ain't getting no sugar, but how come I'm always eating sweets all the time? He just asked me, you ever drank before? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I used to drink a lot of beer. I'll put that stuff down, buddy. He goes, last time I drank a beer, back when I see a doctor about 5 years ago. So it must have been about, I don't know, about 20 years ago or so, maybe a little less. He says, you know why? Alcohol's got sugar in it. So your body is replacing that candy and soda pop you're drinking for alcohol. You go back drinking beer again, you won't be drinking this anymore. That's why I chose not to. I want to live. I got too much miles to build. I got lots of subscribers when you see my work. Man. I can't see my work. I'm in the hospital on sick day. That's for certain. We got surprise guests, guys. We got Chuck Pappy all the way from California. He says, Pappy checking in. Dang, you ought to be happy about that. I'm very saddened for you, Chuck. You know what happened to you. You know, it's no excuse. I want to tell you something. These people will pay for what they did to you. If they don't do it, and they don't get paid on earth, God will take care of everything. It's a shame that you know what happened. You got people out there just like to steal and stuff. Eventually, they don't live a full enrichment of life. You know, like I say, you pay on earth before you go to heaven. You know, before you see the Lord. But things will be better for you, buddy. Just cheer up. Incidentally, did you ever get your USS Missouri, your card model of that the Missouri that you sent away for? I was hoping you should get it by now if they would have got it. Oh, yeah. Sure. For the curvature of each thing. Well, piece of there. You put top of internet down. Firing guns out there. You hear those shots going out there. They shoot every day out here. Like I say, I have to worry about people coming out of this area trying to rob us. We don't something put a cap in real quick. They had constables out here walking around all the time. A lot of people don't know what constables are. Constables, they work with the police. They're known as civilian police department. Clean up all these surplus pieces here. Trash, you know. That cells on there now trying to cover up pretty good top of here. Man, that's horrible, Pappy. That's horrible. It must have been months ago that Chuck sent away for a card model from China, and he never got it. He's paid over $100 for it. That's why I don't deal with the people. You know, I was starting the beginning of wonder if I ever get my merit dotless from them. But I got it at a good cheap price. I got it for $157. That's about $200 or $300 model. About 2 or 3 months later, it finally came in the mail. I said, oh wow, God! Now look at that box. That must have went to every transit there was in China. I said the box looked shabby on the outside. It was full of holes in it, torn up to pieces, and then the box ain't that way. And it wasn't. That was a shipping box they got that thing in. I think ever since Mr. Trump put the tax levy on these companies, I think that's probably the reason why Trump didn't get his model. But Trumper comes from China. A lot of other models come from China. They still get here about high tariffs. Man, that's awful. That is terrible. Shine more. Shine good now. I got a show on Daniel a while ago. You can see different colors of Luna shades of Luna. Like areas in here, you see it's darker there and a lot brighter back there. Like I say, we use panel lines. Just follow the panel lines, can't go wrong. See how different panel lines, how they all show, they're all different. On white hits, the same thing the real one does. The same results for the real one. Years ago, guys used airbrushes. They use different colors of blues and blacks, mostly shades of blue. You get the metal effect, but this is the best way right here, guys. Use real metal, comes out from real metal. No, I never did that. But is there a chemical reaction between that thingy? Using gun blue on tape? I never tried that before. It may shine it, or maybe either that or darken it. I don't know. Maybe that's what I was thinking, but it may have some kind of a chemical effect on it. Oh yeah, probably will. Oh, you probably will. I don't know. Never tried that before. Oh, we do. I do got gun blood. I keep my guns always. I keep my guns in shape. I gun blue them all the time. Take them apart, make sure they're good and clean. That things cost money. I think I paid about $1,500 for my McClanahan special, Clint Eastwood, 9-inch barrel. Oh, that cell's going. Yes, it is. You will not, when you use this method here, I want to tell you something, guys. You'll be taking your silver paint, a little bit of paint, and right in the trash can. 86 that bad boy. Because they don't get any, as you see right here, it don't get any better than how I'm doing it right here. It's like real metal. It is real metal. And as long as you follow the panel lines, in this case here is vacuum pump kit. It has no detail, no. The detail, some of the kit is used by you by using your hands and use your instructions right here. Like I said before, you just have to follow the panel lines right there. See those lines written on there? That's how a tape is laid down, just like that. You lay that tape down just like that, and you get the panel lines on. There's your panel lines right there. That's right. That's right, Dane. Once you do that, why buy aftermarket resin parts? You can do it yourself. You already know how to make the molds. You're very wonderful with your hands. Turn figurines into real life almost, you know. I mean, that's the art of it right there. If people just learn the secrets how to do stuff like that, you can make your own. You don't have to worry about relying on that to market parts and stuff. I got a vacuum pump machine in my darn storage, and I'm pretty good at making parts for airplanes. Like I make molds and stuff, you know. And with all those molds you can make, you know, you use them and just put them, label them on there. What do you use them for? You put them on airplanes too. Another form of molding too is used called heat stretching. For example, you want to make a cockpit of an airplane. Say this is a cockpit. You make it out of wood, real hard wood, not balsa, but hardwood. So it's pretty shaped. You drill a hole in the bottom of it. You stick a peg in there where you can hold it in place. Flip to the vise. Take a hair dryer and put acetate on top of that. And hit that hair dryer, and that acetate will droop over over your cockpit. Just by maneuvering that hair dryer, you can maneuver the flow of that melted acetate. When it cools, pull it off there, and there you go. You got some quickly molded cockpit. Seven watching, 5 thumbs up. You working on anything, there, Chuck? You working on any projects you're working on right now? Two more. Oh, good. Turn upside down. That sells. Good. Just upside down. Good stuff. Wonderful. Okay. Take a break here. I think I'm going to down work on it. See that later on. There's a gallon on the side. Do that. Gotta get my steel metal rule out. I got to use these. Scratch off. Don't use this. Use scribing. They work good plastic, but they cut through the plastic with that and also the metal. Use a little scratch off. Okay, Doug. Okay, Dingy, I'll be waiting for you, buddy. Take care of the old bully boy. Take care of him. I'll still be here. About 6 inches. Good. Whoa. Okay, buddy. How much do well, at your house, Chuck, how much do those bastards steal from you? They take everything out of there? They clean you up? Break anything? Oh, Jay's Models. Welcome to Saturday Night Stream there, Jay. Jay says, I'm working on a Heiko 111, nice kit, 172 scale, air fix. That is a good kit. It is. Must be the new tooling kit they got. Lancaster by Revell. That's a good kit, too. I just finished up my today 148 scale one. It's hung up with the albatross, the rest of them up there. I just made a video of mine yesterday. There's my big Heiko 111 right there, 132nd scale one. You can see my Lancaster, my albatross hanging up there. My daughter barely comes in here. She come here one day and she goes, God, she goes, dang, Dad, you got a lot of stuff there. So, oh, yeah. What do you think I'm doing here 24 hours a day? Playing with my thumbs? She goes, no. This bike, see, you do a lot of building. Yeah. I'll get myself out of storage, there'd be more building coming up. It says made for the living, Megan. It says it's made for the living. As long as I'm alive, I'm going to enjoy what I got when I'm dead. It either goes in a trash can, runs out to the museum, or it ends up somewhere. Well, they're going to go to the trash. Because that's very good. I like that. Very relief hearing that. This one, you can see that. Okay. Joel says she's all straight now. Okay. Something here. She's getting her belt. She's getting her. So finish cut the rest of those edges right there and be all done. I can work on landing gear covers and stuff like that. Sounds like a weenie wagon now. This is the Heiko 111 was designed as an airliner. And of course, when the war got underway, Hitler made sure all those planes be correctly positioned in the Luftwaffe. We had Hermann Göring in charge. He was head of the whole the Luftwaffe. And, they weren't designed for war. I mean, but they were modified for war, but they weren't designed for war. And one thing they weren't designed for war is a bailout system when things have cases that never happen. Hell, you're stuck in your little greenhouse right there. The only way you're gonna get out of that plane is either go for the bulkhead behind you and straddle to Bombay, go out for the gondola right there. By the time you go that far, you're dead. I've seen pictures of them before. They were Hansa used them. They were more or less used as they were passenger planes. They used them for like shuttlecraft was. They don't design to travel through Europe. Nothing like going across the pond and back and forth. But they're used for short distances. The war came along. They took us and said, that'd make a good little bomber, wouldn't it? So yeah. So let's convert it to a bomber. So he took it down to Heiko out there, and he went there and he made a Bombay for it and everything. And they put armament on everything else. But they were designed to be bombers. But like I say, they had the time that they used. And they were very effective, and they became very modern day. I always liked the Heiko 111. It's got a big wing loader on it. And the Bombay door, the Bombay system is kind of kooky, you know. Instead of having a horizontal position where they can drop and plunge, you got the fins facing down. When they drop, they clear the Bombay, and they straighten themselves out here and out, and they go boom. My favorite German aircraft is the Stuka JU-87. That was a beautiful plane. I had a good friend of mine. He's worked with me. He was Billy Gooner. He was a Stuka pilot during the war. He told me a lot of things about Stukas I didn't know about. I said, man, you guys black out. I'm sorry, you guys ain't dead yet. You know why, Frank? You know why we don't die, we black out? I says, no. I said, we have a computerized system that works without temperature. We can set it very low. We can set it at the altitude the plane reaches and pull itself out. When you black out, and you wake up and you black out, it says you already hit your target and your plane recovered. And he told me about the sirens they put on the spats. I asked him one time, I said, why do you guys put sirens on there? To scare people with or something? He goes, yeah, Frank, you're starting to learn. It's very psychological. What you do if you're out in the middle of the grass somewhere, you have something screaming out of the sky come right at you. You stand there and look, would you run? He says, I would run. He says, yeah. But ain't nowhere you could run to. When you start running, you already been had. That guy was something else. He told me, he says, he had pictures of him. His eyes were all red and black and everything. Man, your eyeballs, so he got the fight. He said, it's all the blood. It comes from your brain. You pull out that dye, a lot of blood comes back and it causes all your capillaries and your eyeballs to bleed. Damn, that's kind of dangerous, isn't it? It says sometimes You can always tell with leukoplasts by looking at their eyes. That's the same thing in England during World War II. They can always tell that you're an aviator by your eyes. You look like a raccoon because where your goggles are at. You got two outlines across your face where goggles are on there. And that's how they can tell you're an aviator besides looking at your wings and your dress and uniform. Yeah, the Heiko 111 was known as a lightning bomber. It was very fast. They used what did you use? U-boat? No, Delmar Benz. Delmar Benz had the same engines they used in the 109s and the 110s. No, 110s had U-boat engines. It was too fast. It was too fast, and it had a lot of structure. It did a lot of stress fractures on the airplane because the engine was so fast. The engine, so they went for U-boat engines in. Younger U-boat engines in. Then otherwise, so tired, yawning. About to be about 3 o'clock this morning. Yeah, there was those Germans had some good airplanes. They were headed. A lot of the stuff they designed was for its time, you know. One guy asked Billy Gruner one time, said, "There's one you square heads that win the war." He goes, "If we didn't have Hitler, we would have." He told me we had no beef with Americans anyway. He said we never dealt with Americans, so we had no beef until some the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. They signed a treaty pact, and we'll fight the English side, we'll fight the Yanks on the other side. And Hitler declared war on us immediately after Pearl Harbor was done. So he said we were really against that idea. He said we knew what would become of us the Yanks might. He said we did. He said Germany looked like something out of the nuclear holocaust. So everything was bombed out. Everything was bombed. Always constantly tidying up the saloon line here. Always burnishing and mopping. I got painting doing too. I got paint this red across here. The star and bar. Had the wing walks on it. Got a lot of little things to do on it. I think the internet cells all paneled in. I'm going to go ahead and try to put the pieces of landing gear covers, paint the undercarriage up. I'm going to install the nose gear and put the landing gear doors here too. Yeah. Yep. What else I got going on here? We'll be doing pretty soon. I'll be working my B-25 pretty soon. I'm going to start using the Model Master paints on it. And I got bearings going top of the wings up there. We can put those on too. I got locate me some acetates. I make some windows, some prop, make assembly the prop suspended. Do that, I got to make my own blades myself. To be another ball game right there. I could make a jig for that. And sheet plastic. I'm gonna drill holes here, hole here, hole here, hole there. Put pins in my blades so I can glue on top of the suspenders. It's come out very nice. And to see things fly, these old cargo mats, I used to see them fly all the time when I was young. They sound like a B-36 they fly over. Big too. They got one of these big boys down there at right at Air Force bases in. You can walk the board and everything. It's pretty big in there now. I'll tell you one kind of thing. I like to live that thing. I make a nice looking house in that huge one by itself. It's even got wing roots up there. You can go up a ladder and the wing roots. We got a catwalk all over here from the engines back here. We can work on the engines and fly just like that at the Glowmaster. I was impressed with that. I like the different shades of aluminum on there. I like this. It gives it different shades. That's another good bonus shape I usually take. You can see the different colors of the shades of aluminum on there. First one I did, I used minerals wrapped foil on it. It came out pretty good. It's an Air Force Station Museum. Mark Young was head of my chapter. He best is Frank. And so I heard he got a Weenie wagon off Gene Hooker. Is that a good kit? Oh yeah, it's very good. It says, but it's a lot of work. He gives you a lot of stuff in there to kit to do it right. He gives you full templates for the formers you can use, and also for the cargo floor and everything. It's a whole complete kit. You can't go wrong. Maybe they'll think about getting me one of those. I don't know if the kit's available anymore. If it is, you probably find it on eBay. It's the only place I'm going to get it at. How about two of them? I think their kits are $40 a piece. They cost. One day he came to our IPMS model meeting. The third, actually, it's the last Sunday of the month. We have a big meeting. And everybody shows up to models. They judge everything and stuff. Upstairs where the cafes at, where the cafeteria at. That's where they hold the model meeting. Could have got coffee there and Coke and donuts or something like that. We could eat and stuff. I like that event. Came in one time and bought a test model he built of that. I said, man, this is a cargo master. We got only one that makes it, which he was at the time. There's only two out there, guys. There's actually three cargo masters out there now. There's one by a company called Amagran. They're a resin company. That kit's probably available. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't seen it in advertising. We do make one. And also, Road makes one 144 scale, which is probably like that. And they make this 1/72 scale one. So there's actually three out there. This kit here, Evergrande kit and a rodent kit. Not a very popular modeling subject to behold, but if you like transport planes, like has something different out of the ordinary, this is the kit and model for you. This thing is completely built here live action. I brought it out, I put the fuselage together, the stabilizers and everything. So I'm going to see how it goes together. I got videos that I posted on here. I don't think I'll stay on there 15, 12 minutes and call it a video. I'm getting a little tired. Hell, I went to bed probably what? 12:35 last night. Got up by 3:30 this morning and been up there ever since. So sleep is starting to come out of his box for me. Tomorrow off camera, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the engine cells, get them all done. And tomorrow night, I'm going to get the bearings on here, and your doors installed and stuff. And all I'll be left is the props. I'm going to do some painting on here too. I'll do that tomorrow, like action painting. When you paint over in this tape, guys, mask off the area. Area you're not masked up, you're going to paint. Always take some, take a foul board and scoop up the area so that paint will stick to it. If you don't, the paint will stick on the metal. Like I say, it's got no grab ass to it. And eventually, you're going to scratch your paint on. It's going to come on. You need to go back and touch it up again. So when you scuff it up, it gives that paint to stick on. Like there's right here. Right here. Dago paddles are either Dago orange or a Sigma red. So this airplane flew out of Alaska. Probably Fairbanks, I think. They had an airport out there. It was red, so it was down. You could be able to see it. You get something that snow out there like that, you know. In the spectrum of colors, the first color you see is either orange or red. Because it's the brightest color that there is in color wheel. As I said, the first color you see is red. Okay, Diggy, thank you for tuning in, buddy. Have a good night yourself, and thank you very much. And thank you for tuning in, buddy. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. Call it a video. I'm a little tired. We got something done today. We got the, what we did, we got the wing video cover. It's all done. I'm starting on the engine nacelles, as you can see. And tomorrow, engine nacelles will be done tomorrow for I have a video tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'm going to go ahead and start putting parts on this thing to do with the paint. And then I got to figure out these match dates so I can make me some disc. I'll add something somewhere. This summer, probably got something on somewhere. Yeah, we'll have a good time. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody tonight for tuning in. I'm very honored, you guys, and thank you very much. And model on. And I like to see you guys work. And I'll give you guys my email address. You guys get a hold of me. You post some pictures on there. If you wish, I'll keep them in my files so I can look at them and save them. And yes. Okay. I'm gonna get out right now, guys. A little tired. And I'd like to thank everybody in the chat board for tuning in. And those that are watching, thank you very much. And God bless you guys. Tomorrow, Sunday night, I got church tomorrow morning. And so tomorrow night, we're going to have a nice show tomorrow night. We got done the Weenie Wagon. We done it because I'll be finished up the rest of his engine this and I was on camera. So I was left to put parts together and paint it. Okay, make mama happy. Take care of little ones. Stay focused on your drive. And please, guys, please be good with your surroundings. Watch your children. Watch your wife. And watch yourselves. And just look around and just see stuff. And carry a weapon with you or something for protection. And enjoy summer. Since August is here now, coming up. We got summer coming up. It's warm out here. And may God bless. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. This is Frankie about signing off. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. And God bless you. And peace to your prayers. And model on. Okay, boys. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And have a very good, pleasant evening. Thank you, guys. God bless you all.